from the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for joining us. Today, we are doing number 16 of Weapons of Mass Production, live from Babbylon Sound, and I thank everybody for joining us. We got some very special guests in the house today. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be doing an interview with the Dover Affair here just a little bit tonight, and we got the full band here. It's going to be an incredible evening of non-stop, exciting events, and we thank you for joining. Do us a favor, share the link on the platforms, copy and paste that link, and share it to your entire catalog of contacts, if you would, please. Thank you. Let's take a look around the studio as we always do. My name's Michael Babb. This is Babbylon Sound. Check out the vocal booth. Nobody's in there, but that's what it looks like. Let's see, what else can we take a look at? Oh, here's a view of the control room. Oh, look, there's two guys sitting next to some guitar amps. Say hey to Adam G and Shane Dog in the house.
What up? In the house.
Ha! Also, we have in the building Michael Dover.
What's up?
Hey! And we appreciate these guys for being here. We also have some exciting announcements. Here's a view of the control room. We can see everybody, including me and all of us. Yeah, control room live. And what do we got going? There's the drum set. Uh-oh. My phone's beeping. I don't know how to stop that, man. I thought I did that already. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties at all, as always. It just wouldn't be right without technical difficulties. We pride ourselves in the best technical difficulties available. You can always feel confident that you will have unfiltered, unadulterated technical difficulties live streaming. But that only has to do with video stuff. Our audio's perfect. Always. Perfect audio. Anyhow, let's check out some music. If I can get some music up, I'm steadily looking at the drum set. Here we go. We have no script. We have nothing going on. I have a special announcement to make. Berna Hinton came and recorded an album here not too long ago. Berna from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Actually, Petal, Mississippi, right next to Hattiesburg. Berna has released his full-length album today. And there's some people that from all over. Darby Shelton played drums on this album. Darren Lee played some keys on this album. The girls from Elevation did some singing on this album. Multiple people from the Hattiesburg and Petal, Mississippi area. Also, we have people from California. Misha playing guitar on this album. I'm going to play one song from that album, just released today. This is Berna. Y'all check this album out. It's very cool. This song is called Live Forever.
I wanna be so high, I see heaven below me. I wanna be so free, Holy Spirit controls me. I wanna see the place where the truth's written in stone. I wanna see my faith sitting on a golden throne. I wanna feel the love that's there for everyone. Enveloped by your light that's brighter than the sun. wanna be so high. I see heaven below me.
Yeah, that was Burna. That was Burna with Live Forever. Hey, that's a pretty cool song that he did there. And actually, he has a video for that song. You guys can go to Burna Hinton's Facebook
Explaining
page.
complex topics can
Wow,
be challenging.
where'd that come
Highlight
from?
the text you want to simplify and let Grammarly rewrite it.
We don't want that.
Grammarly makes your
No.
message clear.
Grammarly, you gotta pay, man. What's that? Hey, that microphone's making a lot of noise. Y'all know what that is? Hello.
Hello. Which one?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to look at the. It's that thing. Yeah, it's the headphones pressing up against it. That's kind of weird. I wonder why it's doing that. Say something, Mike Dover.
Say something, Mike Dover.
So this is the perfect time to make an introduction to Mike Dover in the building.
What's up, people?
Hello. Thank you for being here, bro.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us.
Let me get you on the camera here. Try to figure out what's going on. There you are. There's Mike Dover
Hey,
right
man,
there.
What's up?
Cool. So as I was talking about Live Forever by Burna, that came out today. It just got released. And I put Burna Hinton's Facebook page in the chat box on Facebook right here. Y'all can all check that out, man. He worked extremely hard. It's a full album of great songs. All good stuff, man. And we'll try to share that record. Next week, we'll play the video that he's got. You can go see it right now on his Facebook and on his social medias. Burna's a good dude. He's got some killer songs, man. Good dude to write music with. Darby Shelton played drums, man. We had a good old time cutting up in the studio on that record. Full-length album, too, man. Check it out. He put the whole thing out at one time. So, now, ladies and gentlemen, the Dover Affair is in the building.
Ta-da! Let's go.
Let's go. So, Mike Dover's been here recording multiple times, recording a lot of music here. We've done some
lot.
cool stuff,
A
man.
whole lot of cool stuff.
Really good sounds, man, coming out of Babbylon Sound with the Dover Affair. And his band's here today. They're in the video with him, man. They come here, we hang out, we have a great time at the studio. Let's listen to the first song that me and you started working on like a year and a half ago.
Right.
Wicked Judas.
Yeah. So, first of all, man, without you, so you got to remember the whole story of this, man. I called you up and said, dude, I got a bazillion songs.
Yeah.
I think I need to find a singer for this. I said, I've been singing on it and blah, 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 blah. You come over to the house and we go through, I don't know, 50 songs. And you're
Yeah.
like, and you stop me and you're like, dude, you don't need a singer. You are the singer.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. And he's like, no. You are the singer, man. You sound really fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, my French, but and then, dude, we went on a journey, dude. We were in here several nights a week for a while.
I remember the first time when we recorded vocals on Wicked Judas. When that first sound come through, I was like, oh yeah, man, this sounds good. You remember? Like
Yeah.
when that first song, that first time your vocals got laid down on the track in Pro Tools.
Yeah.
And we listened back to it. It
Yeah.
was like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah, we kind of knew something was special right then
Right
and there. I was
then.
like, dude, this is amazing.
So he put his whole record together, and the first song he released was Phil.
Yeah.
The Dover Affair released Phil, but we recorded Wicked Judas first, and we're going to play that now. So guys, check it out. We are going to play Wicked Judas.
Crank it up.
Let's go. That was the Dover Affair.
Golly.
Killer! And that was something else. Because I'm not paying attention. That music was so good, I'm not paying attention.
Man, we were jamming.
Jamming. You saw all those dudes in there. Adam G.
Yeah.
You saw him, Shane Dog, cutting up. I mean, those dudes were going hard, man.
Yes. Yeah, that's why they're in the band. You know, they're a part. They feel it.
Yep.
I may have put this stuff together, man, but they've thrown themselves into it, and
It wouldn't be the Dover Affair without them.
it's just they're a part of it now, man. I mean, it is what it is.
There's everybody on screen now for,
If
for
I
your
could change
viewing
the name
pleasure.
to the Dover G Shane Affair, but you know, I don't you know,
It's adding more stuff to it.
Spells out terribly.
yeah, it looks terrible. on paper. We
doesn't-
tried it, but you know,
It doesn't create Facebook
right,
pages
right,
the same.
right. So, but yeah, it's
The Dover Affair. And that was Wicked Judas. Wicked Judas was a fun song. All right, let's see what we got going on. Now, that microphone's really making some noise, man. I'm not really understanding it. I think it's... If you hear it, just maybe touch it or something.
Stop it.
Stop it.
just touch it. Just touch it.
Just stop it.
I'm glad this is going on an hour interview.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see if we can find some events coming up for...
Hey, I got a good event.
Memphis.
I'm going to see Social D this weekend. I do believe it is this weekend at Minglewood.
Social Distortion at Minglewood Hall
Yeah,
in Memphis,
yes.
Tennessee. Saturday, October 19th at 7 p.m.
I'll be there.
The Dover Fair will be in the building.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I strongly suggest getting out this weekend and checking out some local music. The Magic Hour, Saturday, December 14th at the FedEx Forum. Also, Saturday, November 23rd, Justin Timberlake. Can you believe that?
Are we opening that show?
I'm
Yeah, I
working
think
on
I-
getting y'all there. I'm working
I
on
don't
getting
think
y'all
so.
on the bill.
Yeah.
That one.
Haven't quite landed it yet.
Not for
but
the Beebs.
I called Justin. He hasn't returned my call yet.
he's busy. He's famous
is,
now.
man.
He might be from here, but you know he went on to bigger, better
We
stuff.
went to different schools together.
So Miranda Lambert will be, wow, that's a year away. Look, I don't need to be making announcements for a year away. We're thinking about this weekend. All right, this weekend.
Right.
I don't have Jeremy here. See, Jeremy normally does these announcements for shows coming up this week. So let's hang in there, okay? But I do appreciate Michael Dover mentioning Social Distortion at Minglewood Hall. Maxwell will be at the FedEx Forum October 16th. The FedEx Forum, here's another show, October 16th. Jasmine Sullivan. Not too familiar with this artist, but hey, we need to support music. We need to put Memphis on the map as a music town. Let's do that together, guys. And we're doing it by starting right now, leaving chats and likes in the comments for our show,
Do it.
Weapons of Mass Production.
Do it. Share it.
Go follow the Dover Affair on the social media. Y'all got a
Definitely.
Facebook page, right?
All of that. Facebook, Instagram, you name it. It's
Hey,
there.
guys.
It's for everybody.
I have something to say.
Adam's got something to say.
I do. So here. So this weekend I am taking my wife out of town and for a nice dinner.
Cool.
And a nice out of town stay for our 1 year anniversary.
Amazing.
1 year.
Thank you. Love you, Samantha.
Oh, man, that was
Strong.
pretty cool, man. That was pretty cool, bro.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So let's see what else we got. Okay, check it out. The Black Crows, October 15th at the Bank Plus Amphitheater. I believe that is Snowden Grove. We also have Jason Crabb, October 17th. That's at a church. How about that? Cornerstone Assembly of God.
Oh,
October. Rocking out for the Lord.
Right.
The Band of Heathens will be at Rail Garden, October 17th.
Opposite of church.
Attack, October 19th at Growlers, and we always support Growlers. They've been good to
Definitely.
our show.
Love growlers.
We have Dirt Honey, October 16th at Minglewood Hall. Driving and Crying at the Bank Plus Amphitheater at Snowden Grove,
That's what I do every day. Drive and cry.
October 15th. That's right. Well, cool, man. There's our announcements. Next week, Jeremy will probably be back, and he will organize our announcements a little bit better.
Jeremy spoke in class today. He couldn't be here.
Yes, right. He's a substitute teacher. Let's take a look at some of these notes that we have here.
You got notes?
Oh.
Well, this is notes specifically pertaining to you guys. I got to try to remember to operate cameras, read notes, check chats. I appreciate y'all, man, for watching the show. And for those of you who are following us on Facebook and YouTube, we greatly appreciate you, man. This is fun. We're supporting local music, and we're going to keep the scene alive. Keep the music playing. I'm going to ask the Dover Affair. Mike Dover, if there is a city you'd like to thrive in and play as a band, other than Memphis, what city would that be?
Thrive in?
Thrive.
Thrive. I'd like to thrive in, you know what? All of them is a good answer.
Boy, that's a good answer.
But if I had to pick one, you know, let's keep it local. Let's go up in Nashville. It seems to be the new hot spot,
Cool.
the new LA. Let's go thrive in Nashville.
Bet.
And there's this
Yeah.
Memphis
I
versus
dig it.
Nashville thing going on.
Yeah.
So let's go show them how Memphis
Shot
does
in
it.
both.
We in all agreement?
Absolutely.
Nashville.
Nash Memphis.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this question this way. If you guys could play with any band, who would it be?
That's a loaded question. A living or
Any
current?
band.
Any
Any
band. You know what, man? It's gonna have to be for me. It's gonna be the Cure.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be the one.
So they'd open up for y'all.
Probably.
That would be
We're
amazing.
working on that now.
What band would you like to play with?
Fuck, I don't know. Duran Duran.
Awesome. What about
wow.
Shane Dog?
See,
Wow.
He had to say Duran Duran when I was going to say Duran.
Wow. Well, great minds think alike.
You know
then.
what? It could be you could open for Duran and you could open for Duran.
Oh,
Yes.
I get one, you get one.
Duran.
Yeah,
Duran.
yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Let's do
I
that.
opened for the first Duran.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
when we were making the record,
Share.
we used references a lot just to try to, because
Yeah.
this sound was something, I was going for your sound,
Yeah.
not my sound or my studio.
Right.
I was totally focused on getting the sound that you wanted, and me and you sat around and we listened
We listened to a lot of that.
to The Cure,
Depeche Mode,
Duran
The Cure,
Duran,
yeah.
a lot of Depeche Mode, yeah.
Yeah, I
And
mean-
I like it, man. It's cool. Duran Duran and The Cure, so those are our final answer.
Yeah,
Final
It
answer.
was just bringing those elements of those bands into a more of a little rock vibe. There's a little bit of a goth feel.
Ooh,
to
hey.
some of this
Yeah.
stuff.
Or Ween.
Ween.
That's another good one.
Ween?
Ween.
I remember Wayne. Final answer, Wayne. That
Fuck.
means you get Duran Duran.
I get it all to myself.
all your stuff now.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna play another song from the Dover Affair now, and this was just released, I believe. Suffering
Suffering,
was
yeah.
the last single that
Yeah,
you guys
Suffering-
put out.
Suffering has done very well on radio. It's the number 30 indie song in the country on
Wow.
Radio Alliance.
Amazing.
Yeah, man, it's done really good. And a bunch of radio stations. A shout out to Music Mafia Radio. It's been number one there. It's on their top 30 chart.
Shout out to Music Mafia Radio.
Music Mafia Radio, man. I mean, super supportive. Love them. Lots of radio across the world. It's amazing. I just got an email the other day. It's like over 300 radio stations around the globe. The Suffering's being played on as we speak.
Wow. Let's
Yeah.
check Suffering out right now, guys.
Hell yeah.
The Dover Affair.
I tried to see your
Suffering. That's a good track, man. I've always really enjoyed that, bro.
It's done good, man. We did. We kind of took that one into left field. You know what, man? That little stutter part, that's all you, man. You were like, hey, man, come in here and do you like this?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I
Yeah.
love that.
Right.
Yes. Yes. So I think, by the time we did Suffering, man, we're vibing on the same page,
Yeah.
Kind of feeling.
Exactly, yep.
Knowing where I was coming from, knowing kind of like, I'm trying to do this, and
We were on the same page.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
going in the same direction. I was able to help you get your vision out there. By
Yeah.
that time,
Yeah.
much better than even though when we first started, we were moving along with Wicked Judas,
Yeah.
but we really dialed it in by the last
yes,
couple
absolutely.
songs we did.
Absolutely.
And there are many more songs to be
A
released.
bunch.
Yeah. There are multiple songs. I just had an idea. Since this is weapons of mass production, and in the spirit of using the weapons of mass production, I'm going to open up one of the Dover Affair sessions here in just a minute, and we're going to look at
Yeah.
how many tracks you have.
Yeah, let's do that. That's insane.
Let's
It
do
is
a few
wild.
more questions, guys.
Sure, let's do it.
All right. How about this one? How did you guys meet and build the band?
Oh my lord. Here we go.
Hey,
Wow, do we have that much time?
yeah. Well, how about this? So, me, Mike, and Shane have all known each other for close to 30 years. They've probably known each other longer, but I'm the young pup. So,
We've known each other 30 years, but we're only 29. It's
Right,
amazing.
right.
Amazing.
That's right.
How does
Yeah.
that work like that?
It's
Rock and
crazy.
roll years.
It is.
That's rock and roll years, right.
we've been in cover bands together. Me and Mike got to play in the Rock City Angels together. And when Mike actually called me and said, "Hey man, would you be interested?" and he sent me a couple of the songs. The first one was Feel the Door and Wicked Judas or
Yeah,
something like
something
that.
like
And it really kind of blew my mind. Like, I've always known Mike as the drummer, but hearing him sing like that,
Yeah,
and
same here,
wi-
man.
with the synth and the whole 80s vibe, rock kind of vibe, and that's what really kind of got me involved in that, and I just kind of fell in love with it, and that's just my take on
Mike
it.
called me. He said, "Man, I've got these songs. You got to hear them." So I'm at his house. We're sitting in the car,
Yeah.
and we're listening to some of these tracks. I'm like, "Damn, this is way different,
Yeah,
Brad." I think the last band we had played in was Nutbush Superstar.
Right.
And then he's bringing this to me, and I'm like, "Wow, listen to this." He goes, "Here's the thing, man. I'm getting interest in this, and I need a band.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys want to come play?" It was like, yeah, I think
absolutely.
so. I think we definitely want to do that.
And I think the cool thing about asking the two of them, to do, and man, I might get some hate for this. In this town, it's to do original music, and to not be relying on covers.
Yeah,
It's a little hard.
it's a whole thing.
Yeah, man, and you really it's a whole different thing out there. There's a couple of local bands. They're really flying that flag. The Fast Mothers, Fever Tree. A couple of others that fly the original music flag and
Doing it.
And yeah, it's no
In
hate to
real
cover
life.
Bands. We've been in cover bands, But my personal dream was not to be in a cover band. I didn't want to grow up and be the guy that could play that drum solo. I wanted somebody to play my drum solo or my song. You know what I mean? So,
Wow, yeah.
And so that's just kind of how it all. That's actually why I'm even singing at this point. I've always been able to sing since like the fifth
That
grade.
was the trippiest part.
The singing part, yeah. So I've been able to
drummer,
sing since fifth grade.
drummer.
Right.
If that's you singing,
Right.
Yep.
hold up.
Right, and,
Nuh-uh.
the
Right.
biggest person to really pull that out of me was Bab. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said earlier, just coming over to my house and
I take full
La,
credit.
la, la.
100%.
la, la.
And me really telling him like, dude, I got it. I mean, I know I can sing. I just don't want to be. He was like, I don't care what you want to do. I'm telling you right now, the guy hearing it, which was
It's
him.
good.
He's like, dude, this is good.
Yeah, man.
And he's like, man, you the voice, the tone, the melodies, blah, 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 blah. You don't need anybody else. And I was like, okay, man, we'll give it a whirl. And, and I've been working on it. And I've been, like I said, since fifth grade, 5 Golden Rings part of 12 Days of Christmas in front of, the fifth grade. And everybody laughed, 5 Golden Rings.
Yeah,
laughed
yeah.
at me. But, yeah, man. And so here we are. And it feels amazing, man. I'm glad that these two guys are with me.
The first one I seen you sing was the Ramones, Put Something in My Drink.
Right?
We were in your living room
Yeah.
playing that, and you're like, "No, check it out. I'm gonna sing it." I was like, no way, dude."
Yeah.
And you sang it. I was like, "Man, that wasn't bad at all."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of fun actually. Let's do it again.
Right. Yeah. It's just kind of that's been sitting in my back pocket for a long time, and and now it's out now.
Got that whole album now.
Now, yeah, it's out now. There's no hiding this one.
So let's ask you this: how did the name come about, the Dover Affair? Because I remember some names in the beginning.
Yeah, we had some. Yeah, there was
some different names.
So the Dover Affair. So it kind of goes back to the whole idea of me being a drummer, and I've always been able to. Well, not always, but I mean, play other instruments. All the bands I've ever been in, it was like the guy who played drums, but I always wrote a lot of stuff. A majority of the bands I've ever been in, I was the major songwriter. And even a band when I was in Mad City, I joined a band that already had some songs, but I contributed music ideas to that as well. Like, hey, with this guitar riff, or even just other parts of the songs, right? So, yeah, so the Dover Affair basically was kind of the last name, and it's basically me having an affair on my drum set. That's basically what's going on. Yeah, I'm cheating on the first love, which is really drums.
That's right.
And it's still my first love, and I play every day. And that's what it's all about, really.
Boom,
drums.
ba boom,
Yeah.
ba boom.
As a drummer, and you've been on the scene, you're a great drummer, man.
No, thank you.
So we're doing these vocals, and you played guitar a lot too, man.
Yeah.
That was another thing. He played guitar a lot. Drums were like an afterthought on a lot of these songs.
Yes.
Which is pretty backwards, you know. And especially you coming in here, the drums were just like, all right, we got to do drums, but it was an afterthought. It was
Yes.
like we did drums, but the focus was on the song, and
Yes.
that was one cool thing about this whole project. We focused on the song, man.
Absolutely.
It was all about the song.
Even as a drum in any band I've ever been in, it's all about the song. I was never trying to be the. If you ever saw me play live, I was kind of a visual drummer, you know. So I let that kind of take the place of a bunch of licks all over the place. I was doing little stick tricks, whatever. But yeah, it's here we are, Mike Dover, singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, who would have thought?
Who would have thunk?
But not only that, even like in your house, in your little studio room and whatever, all of the little intricate little things and the keyboards, the synth, the different little ideas, the different sounds,
Melodies, there's a lot of melodies.
any of
Your
it.
weird
It's-
guitars.
yeah.
Right, weird,
Well,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just, it's really amazing how you put it all
thanks.
together, and all that coming from you. You know, again, you're the drummer guy. Yeah, ha ha ha.
Sure,
and
sure.
then having all of that come out of you, like it's just really amazing to be a part of.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm amazed that you guys are a part of it with me, man. It's when we're in there, we're working on some acoustic versions of these songs, and
Wow.
yeah, and when it's cool because it's like back when we were younger, you know, like last week. It was
Right.
It was we would go in a jam room, and this is the vibe, right? We come to the jam room, my house, the studio, and it's like back in the kids, we go in there, we lock the door, and we just crank it out. And when the cylinders, everything's hitting, we're all just like, man, did you feel that? Yeah, I felt that. That felt good. And, man, that was good. Let's do it again. And we'll play the same song 15 times, like when we were kids, you know?
Yep.
Because it just felt good. And I can't wait to unleash the three of us. Yeah, I said three. And with all of this stuff going on, the three of us are gonna we're gonna take care of some business.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And then you have Mac, but he's not here.
Mac's not here. Mac's at home.
Mac's not here.
Mac
man.
is he's multi-talented as hell, man. It's the dude plays drums, synth, guitar. Mac, he's amazing, dude. He's perfect.
Oh, Mac is a good friend of mine as well.
You know Mac? Yeah.
Mac Pro.
Mac,
I like my Mac Pro can play it all.
Mac he's killer, dude. He's pretty cool. The only time he lets you down, sometimes he's a little low on charge. You know, you got to give him a little juice.
Right, you got to keep him charged
Keep him
up.
Keep him
up,
plugged
but,
in there.
But for us, Mac is a main player in our band. and,
Yeah, he's on every song.
Yeah. Oh, every song.
Oh, his
Every
timing
song.
is perfect.
Well, you know what? As far as the drums go, because I'm gonna get a little hate about this too, because Mac is our drummer. But the reality is, and I'm gonna use a word here that I'm gonna try not to use. But look, man, on all these songs, I'm the fucking drummer.
Yeah.
So Mac is just playing what I played. So there you go. I mean,
That's all it is.
you know, I didn't want to play drums and sing,
Can't.
Yeah, I just didn't want to. It just, you ever see those dudes back there playing drums and singing? No, that's not me.
Mac,
weird.
I just want
Mike,
to focus on
you
one
know,
thing.
who knows?
But we'll still have the drum set. So you're going to be on front singing.
Yes.
But there's going to be that time when you still walk behind the drum set, and for the arena shows.
Yeah, probably just to
You
make
gotta
sure
walk
Mac
back
is
there.
charged up good.
Yeah,
Right.
but just at least have a drum set there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
just for purposes.
With Max sitting on.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Mac will be there, promise you.
Mac's going to be in the house.
Love Mac. Couldn't make it without him.
He's a good dude.
Great dude. Always comes through.
Mm-hmm.
Except right now he's acting kind of slow, and I'm not understanding this.
Well, that's not the guy in our band.
Oh, no, that's definitely somebody different.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Our Mac is fresh and new and quite the guy.
So Michael Dover has told me some amazing news today. What's the release date on that new song?
That would be Halloween.
That's Alone.
Alone, yeah. Alone. I forgot, when we did this
Love
song,
that song.
last minute version, we took
love
a
it
lot of
too.
we took
It's
some of
good.
that. We had too many ideas going in that song.
Yeah.
There was we had
Yeah,
like
you did.
35 different things going on at once.
35.
And the
36.
amazing thing was, no, this is a true story. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. There's
Plethora.
15 guitar ideas, and I come in, and this is how all these songs are. And I walk in here, and Bab's like, "No, dude. I mean, I'll mix it, and you'll get it, but I'm telling you now." So I came in here one day, and I was like, "Man, you know what? Probably need to take that out of the intro. Like you were right. I'm not saying
Oh.
you're right, but I'm just saying let's kind of go. Let's get a vibe before we go ballistic." And it turned out for the better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a lot of ideas. Sometimes you need to pull the reins back on me.
Right. And it always works out, though.
Yeah.
You make sure you have enough information available to do a great song. Sometimes we just need to dial it back a little bit, Dover.
Yeah. Well, we just got to get it out there.
Got to get it out
Sometimes I need a release of the idea and then go, maybe that wasn't what I thought it was.
there. So look here on the screen right now. I've opened up. Let me see if I can do this a little. Yeah. Here's one of your sessions. So this is Phil.
Yeah.
All right, I got it open. So let's take a look at Phil. This was the first single, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, wow. All right, we got some effects here in the beginning. Let's see. We got some drums, it looks like. Looks like we have some MIDI programming.
I'm a dork.
We got
Yeah, we know.
a lot of drums. Oh, looks like, what kind of drums do we have here? Some bass guitar. Let's see what this is about. Yeah. And this is the BPM on Phil is 140, just so you know.
Right.
We have a lot of synths. That's one thing that was really cool about making this project with you is the amount of synthesizers we
Right.
used.
Well, you know what? We were getting synth. We went and looked up synth sounds from
Right.
Depeche Mode stuff, and then we would listen to it and go, now let's take that idea and destroy it.
Yeah.
Like, let's make it our own, or like, let's use that and then add 6 more on top of it and make our own unique sound.
And we would
It was
spend a
fun.
lot of time listening to sounds.
Yes. Yes.
We used this thing a lot. The Juno 6.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
My favorite niece is.
Cynthia.
Wow. Cynthia's on the album. Thank you for being on the album, Cynthia. We will credit you along with Mac. Got the full band in the house today, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these guitars, man. We really laid on heavy. Man, we did some amazing guitar stuff, bro.
Big time. Big time. We did.
Thank
I
you.
get to figure it all out.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
which parts
I
you
was
want me to
wondering
play?
about that.
Yeah.
There's
I saw the slide too. You got that slide on and the Wicked Judas. Is that where I saw
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
yeah,
cool, bro.
there's so much to do. I was like,
There's a
Mike,
lot
what
to
do you
do.
actually want me to play?
What part?
I hear this,
Yeah.
this, and
Right.
this. So this one and this one.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, I can play this other part. I'm like, oh, well, then let's do that.
Have you been playing guitar at practice?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh,
A little
wait.
bit.
That's crazy,
Little
bro.
He's got all those crazy guitars and he's playing.
He's got that bass 6.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. That came in about the second half.
Yeah.
I think. You know, so like when he got that, every song had to have that.
Had
that
to have
bass
it, yes.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
So now he has to learn those parts.
six. Yeah, he's gonna be the bass six master. We got about 40 tracks of guitars on here, which is cool. I'm not complaining.
See my problem?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's an
boy.
issue.
Oh, I've got that one. Yep.
Yep, know that part.
Yep. Simple.
Sounds so good. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this one is.
Is that the 12 string?
It sounds like it, don't it?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
12 string or a high strung.
12-string Boca.
Yeah.
Looks like we played some footballs too, some whole notes. Well, with y'all being here, the Dover Affair, and our show, Weapons of Mass Production, this is what it's all about right here, the weapons
Sure.
of mass production that we
100%.
use.
100%.
I'm really enjoying this, guys. I'm really glad y'all are here, and I totally appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Man, we're
Thank you.
glad to be here.
Let's look at some of these vocals we did.
Oh,
Ooh-wee. There's
Stack
no
'em up.
way that's vocals. There's no way that's vocals.
7,000.
So true. Rain down on me. Wanting you to feel it.
Yes.
Feel it too.
I want to feel it too.
That's cool, man.
I felt that. Did you?
Drummer.
Wanting you to feel it. Feel it too.
That would
Yeah,
be.
man.
I played vocal set. You know, I had a high tom, a middle tom, and a
That's right.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
This is what I did here.
Nice.
Damn it. Do you have the version on your phone of the acoustic of that?
Maybe.
Could
I
we-
don't think I. No, I don't have the good version.
But hey, one day we
I-
got to
I-
get y'all in here
Oh,
to
wait,
play
wait,
it
wait, wait,
acoustic.
wait.
Well, yeah, we'll get in here and play it.
Not the beer.
Pe- yeah.
We got to get y'all to do on Weapons of Mass Production a set of the Dover Affair. We'll
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
it live.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're
I'd
working
love
on
to.
that.
There is 137 tracks.
Vocal tracks.
Holy crap.
137, man. Even at $1 a track, that's $137.
It really is.
Man. Look at it. It's beautiful, man. I love these big Pro Tools sessions. All right, let's get back to the show. I just thought that'd be a cool thing.
You know what was cool though about all of these songs? Like, we'll finish a vocal deal and it's 4 hours. Like, for some reason, that's when I got heated up. That's when I could really hit these notes. And some of these, I'm like, there's times. I remember one night I was in here and we were doing. I can't remember what song. It might have been "Suffering." Maybe is it me? Yeah. It's rubbing on my facial beard. Make sure I say beard.
Clear that up.
Clear
yes,
that up.
please.
So,
Rubbing out my facial.
right.
I lost my thought of trains. I've totally lost my thought of trains.
My thought of trains. So we were in here doing a session, and dude, I couldn't sing to save my life. And you were like, "I'm gonna make some food, man. I'm just gonna put the song on repeat, and you sing for 30
That's right.
minutes."
That's a special trick of
Yeah,
mine.
yeah. And I'm just in there, whoa, and I'm like, man, I can't sing that. Whoa. And all of a sudden, oh.
Yes.
And then he was like, he just finished his food, and he was like, "Oh, you're good."
All right, here we
And I
go.
walked back in here, and we cut.
We're done.
We're done, and then there's also the, "Hey man, all right, just go off." I'm like, okay, just
go
he's like,
wild.
Just go wild, just whatever comes to your mind. So then I'm in there just whatever thing I think I can reach and sing or say or whatever, and then
Boy, it came together too, man.
dude, yeah, it's. I mean, it's amazing where it started.
Where it started,
And how it
man.
started.
The whole process has been amazing.
Yeah, it's just it's crazy.
So today, Mike Dover and the boys in the Dover Affair have given me, at Weapons of Mass Production, special permission.
Special.
The song alone is released on Halloween.
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 You can get it on all platforms. Halloween.
You can pre-save it now. So people need to understand. Not
Let's
just
go
my
pre-save.
Band. Yeah, you know what? Pre-save, not just for my band. Any band that you like, it doesn't cost you anything except a click, right? It just puts it in your choice of wherever you listen to music, Spotify, iTunes, or whatever, and it helps the bands before the release get into the algorithm. And helps it. That's the biggest way you can help a band.
Is the pre-save link on your Facebook page?
It's on everything.
Okay, we need to get. I'm going to share the pre-save link right now into the chat box. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, I have found it. If everybody that's listening right now, and we have had quite a bit of people with us tonight, and I greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank
I'm
you.
going to put the pre-save link to the Dover Affairs new song coming out Halloween. I'm putting it in the comment section right now for everyone to go pre-save. And today, special access, we now will play Alone before it's released.
Yeah.
This is an amazing, and exceptional
Only tell everybody.
Alone.
Check it, bleed.
Let's listen to Alone now before it's released.
Like Nosferatu, you hold me with your stare. The way you're coming for the kill, and I don't care.
alone.
World premiere.
World premiere. You heard it here first on
Wow.
Weapons of Mass Production. Boy, killer song, man. We worked hard on that.
We did, man.
Studio
We did.
headphones. Oh my God.
Yeah, studio headphones quite loud, huh?
Yeah.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, we are in here jamming out.
Strong.
It would probably look funny if somebody walked in here because it's actually quiet in this room.
Yeah.
But we all got our headphones blasting like we're at a
Jamming, yes.
concert. Yeah, man. Cool. Well, I got a few announcements to make. On Halloween, along with Alone, Noon also has a new song coming out, Time. Ja from Noon, he's been here with us some weeks on the show. He's got a new song coming out. It's called Time. It will be also released Halloween, so we got a video coming with that. So keep that on the calendar. I'll
Shout
get
out
that
Noon,
pre-save.
man.
Yeah, shout out to Ja
Good
from
stuff.
Noon. And don't forget, Burna released his album today. I put the link in the comment section. Live Forever, the full-length album, came out today. The whole thing was recorded right here at Babbylon Sound. We appreciate y'all supporting this music, man, and
Absolutely.
all these local bands. Let's see, what other kind of announcements do we have? Next week, we will be back with special guest Justin Henson. He will be in here for the interview. And if you were here last week, which was a little bit different, we live streamed a tiny section of his recording session, which that's always kind of cool. Weapons of Mass Production, we are here for it. The weapons we use to make the music we listen to. Again, I appreciate everybody being here. Got a couple more questions for you guys before we go.
Absolutely.
Anything that you would like your fans to know specifically about the band? Anything you guys would like the fans to
Well,
know?
the biggest thing is hang on, because we're working on the live show.
Yeah.
Again, it's the three of us figuring out a lot of music, and
It is
and-
so different for all
Yeah,
of us.
yeah,
because
it's-
the way we've always played music, this is different.
yeah,
Yeah.
Or it's like we're not using amplifiers. Oh wow.
yeah.
Oh, that's a whole new thing.
Oh,
That's
the
a whole new
in-ears. You got
tech.
that in-ear
Yeah,
system
everything's
too. Wow.
in-ears.
So that's a whole
Yeah.
new tech we have to learn, and that's a group effort, and it's not an easy one.
Yeah.
And on top of that, so it's you've got us learning the material. We've kind of started doing some acoustic versions of some of the songs, and writing new stuff. There's a bundle of new ideas, and I can't wait to get back in here and start on those.
Yeah, man.
It's endless, and I have a killer support from the guys in the band. I mean, they motivate me. There's days of like, are we practicing today? I'm like, no, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, yeah, we are. What am I thinking? There is
Absolutely.
no.
Yeah.
But and it's the only way we're gonna get to the next place that we collectively want to be, and that's the stage.
Stage.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So let me ask.
Excited.
Let me ask this question here. You guys eat meat. If you are eating meat as meat eaters, let me ask this question: who can prepare the best steak on the grill? Out of the
That's a
band.
good question.
I'm a pretty good cook.
He's pretty
Okay.
good. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
bad. Not bad. I've learning new
I'm okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grilling.
I'm okay.
I can burn anything.
take a special note. Do
Okay.
not ask these guys to cook your meal.
Well, there's
You have heard it here first. These are not the people
We
that
would
cook the
prefer you
food
cook
with
the
the
meals
grill.
for us. Yes. Yeah.
So when we grill out, the Dover Affair will not be making the food.
No,
I can
we'll-
marinate
Hey, we'll
your
eat
meat
the
with
crap out of your
fire.
food though.
Man, I appreciate y'all being here. What song you want to play as we go out?
Dude, do horse.
Let's do Horse with No Name. This was actually done by Cody Landers and Mike Dover.
Yeah, let's do this real quick. Let's talk about this. This kind of just popped up out of nowhere. It was kind of a I wonder if idea, and again, it being a cover, we just kind of took it somewhere else, and
and me and G got to play on it.
yeah,
Yes.
it
Cool.
was wild. So I had this idea. I played it for G and Shane, and they were like, "What the?" And
Yes.
and
Yeah,
then they
absolutely.
just kind of added their, I showed them the parts that I wrote, but then they added their own little flair to it. We went with Cody, and it was kind of just like a let's see what's going on. Is this even going to be anything? And it turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, real cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very fun.
All right, let me get this loaded up. We're going to try not to watch any commercials.
I do believe my mom's like, wait, I know that song.
Hey!
It's wild. It's done very well.
Yeah, it's cool, man. All right, this is A Horse with No Name and the Dover Affair. Here we go.
first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry. The air was full of sound. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. Felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name. 'Cause there ain't no one born to give you no pain. Give you no pain. On a horse with no name. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name. 'Cause there ain't no one born to give you no pain. On a horse with no name. After 9 days, I let the horse run free. 'Cause the desert had turned to a sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with its life underground and a perfect disguise above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground. Humans will give no around. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name. 'Cause there ain't no one born to give you no pain. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name. 'Cause there ain't no one born to give you no pain.
Oh, yeah.
Dig that.
That was a good one. Let's get that crazy commercial off the screen. Unless it's a commercial for the Dover Affair, we do not approve.
Absolutely.
That's Mac.
Do not approve that.
That's Mac.
We invited Mac over. That's Mac's little brother.
Mercatroid.
Hey. So this has been a great show, guys, and I thank y'all for being here.
Heavens.
Again, thank you, man.
And we are definitely going to pre-save
Pre-save.
the Dover
Pre-save.
Affair.
Pre-save. Pre-save. Pre-save.
And again, man, not just
Every
my band,
band.
every band.
All bands.
It's the biggest thing you can do for a band when they're asking for that. It just helps so much, and it's just a click.
Yep, that's it, man. And we also would like to keep in mind that Burna released his record today,
Burna, go grab some Burna.
Live Forever. Trying to make a post at the same time as I talk on live TV. And Noon comes out with Time on Halloween, so pre-save that as
Pre-save
well.
that.
I'll get that out.
Absolutely.
Check out all of the Dover Affair.
All of it.
Their YouTube page has some great videos on it. You can check that out, listen to the music, and keep it on repeat. Play it on repeat.
Just over
Yes.
and over and over.
View.
Next week, we will be here with Justin Henson, and Jeremy Savage will be back, and Ja from Noon will be with us. And it will be 8 p.m. Next Monday night, we will have the announcements. This week in rock and roll history, we will present some exciting events from around the globe pertaining to rock and roll. So, Mike Dover, thank you very much. Adam G and Shane
Bab.
Dog, I appreciate y'all,
awesome,
man,
man.
completely.
Thank you.
It's been a great time.
It's been a pleasure, Babs.
So everyone that is watching us, thank you for subscribing to
Thank
our
you.
show. Thank you for watching our program
Thank
and
y'all.
clicking the like button.
We'll hope to see you soon.
We
See you
will
soon
be
on
back
stages.
next week at 8 p.m.